Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Norman, and today I'm back here in Hitfilm for Express making another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to blur videos. So let's get right into it. I've already made a composite shot called Blur. You can name it whatever you want, but you need to create a composite shot. Next, what you need to do is you just need to grab a video, picture, anything. I'm just going to grab my intro. And then once you do that, you're just going to drag it down in here into the composite shot. So we can go ahead and watch it. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and go to right here. All you're going to do is you're going to go to Effects, and you'll see this tab called Blurs, and you can open that up and you can add blur to it. So you can see that it kind of just blurs it, and we can go ahead and watch it. Makes it very blurry, but we can change that. We can change the radius to go really far up until it's literally nothing, and then you can make it the same, and we can just blur it like this, where you can barely see what's going on. And this is the one I usually use, and you can also change it to be just horizontal, which means it's going to go like this, or you can make it vertical, which means it's going to go up and down. And then you can also do clamp to edge, which would just make it transparent around the edges because it's not going to clamp. So whenever it clamps to the edge, it's going to blur the whole video. Then you can also change the illustrations to just different pixels and everything. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of different blurs. This is the main one that I use. It's the most simple one to use, but I'll go ahead and go through the rest of them. There's also Radial blur, which kind of makes it kind of like a fisheye effect, but you can just change the angle of it. It's pretty cool. Like, if you watch it like this, it's pretty cool. It's just not practical, kind of. So the next one that we have is Zoom blur, which kind of makes the center of it zoom in. Like if we change the strength, that kind of makes it look 3D, or you can go backwards. So we'll change it to like maybe right there. Kind of gives it like a 3D look almost. And you also change the quality of it. So like right here we can lower it down, and it kind of just it looks really odd. And last but not least, there's two actually. There's angle blur. Oh, wait, let's get rid of zoom. With angle blur, right here you can kind of see how it shifts. It's kind of going in a circle. You can change the length of it. So now we can see it go. Now that kind of gives it a pretty cool 3D effect. So let's watch it from right at that angle right there. That looks pretty cool. It gives it like a 3D effect. And again, there's clamp to edge right here. It's like that, and you can also change the angle of it again. Now, last but not least, there's actually the lens blur too, but diffuse. You can change the radius of it. It kind of glows, but it's actually just blurring the outside of it. And that looks pretty cool, but I use it sometimes, but it's not as cool. And finally, we have lens blur. Go ahead and add that. So this has a lot of settings to it, and this is usually like if you do films and like a bunch of stuff like that, you can change it to maybe look like whenever you're blurring a camera from like the lens, you can actually just do it manually in Hitfilm. But anyway, I just use mine. I just use the regular blur, and you can set keyframes for blurring. So if I take the radius, make it 0, I want it to blur to right here, and I can make it do to right there. So you can kind of blur the videos as they go. It's pretty cool. And like we can make it back up to 0, so then we can have like, you can just mess around with the settings and everything. And that's it for this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.